greater power or exponent of binomial, we are trying to expand something like a minus b raised to the third power. So we will do something higher than second power, third power, fourth power, or even a fifth power. Now, I will go over two examples. Okay, I will be using the most basic and the slowest method to do it. If you studied this before, okay, here is what you're thinking. Okay, I have done this before. I don't remember exactly what that method is called. Here is what that method is called. That method is called using Pascal. I'm going to do a note. So that is like using Pascal triangle to expand binomial. You can look it up this on my YouTube channel, but that is not the scope of this video. The scope of this video is we will be using the most basic, fundamental, the slowest method to expand a binomial. If you study this before, yes, that is called a Pascal triangle. Okay, that is called a Pascal triangle to explain binomial. So later on, I might do videos related to this, but I will not do it in this video. I already make videos related to that. You can go check it out. Okay, let's start the most basic method. So I like doing the minus because the minus, the sign changes a lot. For the plus, it will be just all plus. There is no fun. I will just do x minus 5 to the third power. So third power means you have x minus 5, you have another x minus 5, and you have 3 copies of that, due to the third power. And then I will FOIL the first piece first. Okay, FOIL the first piece. So that will be x times x times negative 5. So that is equals to x squared minus 5x. And then I will do negative 5 times x, negative 5 times negative 5. So that is minus 5x and then plus 25. So this, the first two parentheses is done. And then x times 5. I would like to combine some like terms. So x squared minus 5 minus 5, negative 10, x, and then plus 25. And then you do x minus 5. So now we FOIL this one more time. And then I will be taking the x, multiply the x, and then multiply the minus 5. You do this for the negative 10 and the positive 25. Okay, so that is x. I'm using a highlighter. That is using an x to the third minus 5x squared. Negative 10x times x, that is negative 10x squared. Negative 10 times negative 5, that is positive 50. 25 times x, 25 times negative 5 minus 125. Did I make a mistake? 25x, right? Okay, combine some like terms. X to the third, negative 15, x squared, 75, x minus 125. That's it. That is for the third power. That is for the third power. So if I raise that to the fifth power, and then you have like 2 more right there, and then that will take a lot of work. If you don't want to take a lot of work, you can use the Pascal triangle to do it. Once again, that is not within the scope of this video. I do have videos related to that in my YouTube channel, but you need to check it out. Maybe later on I will make another video related to that, but not right now. That is the third power. What if I have a fourth power? I will be using the same problem for my convenience, change that to a fourth power. So that will be x minus 5 times itself 4 times. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I'm going to save some time. I will take the answer from the previous problem, x to the third minus x 15x squared plus 75x minus 125. So that is the third power. And then I multiply one more. And then, as always, we will be using the FOIL. So that one, multiply the x. Same thing, multiply the negative 4. And then we do this for each term inside the first parenthesis. We do this for the negative 15x squared, do this for the 75x, do this for the minus 125. All right, I'm going to put the equal in there, save a little bit space. X to the third times x to the third times minus 4, minus 4x to the third. Do this for the negative 15, be careful. So negative 15x squared times x, third power, negative 15 times negative 4. Whoa. What happened? What happened? Oh, whoa. Minus 5, huh? I was writing this way too fast. Okay, let me correct this. I haven't done a lot of mistake yet. Okay, this is supposed to be a 5. This is supposed to be a 5. I think everybody is having a 5 except me. Okay, we do the first two terms. X to the third times x to the fourth, safe. And then negative 15 times 5. This is not safe. That is supposed to be negative 15 times negative 5. That is supposed, x to the third times minus 5. So this is going to be a 5. I'm going to keep that in red. And then negative 15x squared times x, negative 15x to the third, and then negative 15 times 5. 75, okay, plus 75, and then x square. Okay, now we work on the 75x. 75x times x, that is a 75x square. 75 times negative 5, that is a negative 5, 375 x. And then the last one, I'm going to put this in the next line. Negative 125 times x, that is a negative 125x. Negative 125 times negative 5, that is positive 625. All right, let's simplify some like terms. So that is equals to fourth power stays, and then the third power you have a negative 20 x to the third, 75 plus 75, 150, negative 375 minus 125, negative 500x, and then plus 625. Okay, all right, there is nothing else to simplify. I think that will be it. And then before I close this video, I have a tips for you. So if you are expanding like higher power, like a fourth power, fifth power, and sixth power, we have Google right now. Don't use this method to take a test. Use this method to check your works. So on Google, you can look up expand binomial calculator. You can look this up on Google. The first result should be good. It's all free. The first result should be good. That helps you to expand this. So all you have to do is you input that x minus 5, and then you raise that to a power. You can do a fourth power. You can even do a sixth power. They will show you what the answer is, and then in some website they also show you the steps. I am not encouraging you to use this to do your homework, so you are not doing any work. I encourage you to use this to check your work, especially when you do a higher exponent like a 6th power, a 7th power, because you do a lot of work. You don't want to like mess up in one little detail and then the answer is all wrong. So for example, I messed up on the 5, right? If I didn't find out this mistake, the whole line will be all wrong. It is not worth it to do so many work to obtain a wrong answer. All right. One more thing, okay? One more reminder, if you use Pascal triangle, things will be much easier, but that is not within the scope of this video. We will do this in another video, and you can find a similar video in my YouTube channel. All right, so that's it for this video. If you like the way I explain expanding binomial, doing the multiplication, thumbs up to this video, subscribe to my channel for more contents like that. Appreciate for your support. I will meet you all in the next lesson. Signing out.